Oh, wow.
Foul.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Ball, then it's Dillon Brooks, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kyle Lowry out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, how about the importance of this holiday, especially when you think about everything that Dr. Martin Luther King stood for?
You know, what an honor and a privilege to play today. I mean, it's really inspiring, even after all these years. And you can tell both of these teams are grateful to be playing on this day right now.
Now here's Ball. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Boston. Releases. It's hauled in by the Sixers. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Here's Brooks. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Pass to Oubre. Up and over Brooks. Oubre can't hit. And here's Brooks to the paint. Stolen by Lowry. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the basket by Hield.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Now Ball. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons. Good job by Harris, forcing the contact right there, making the decent into the line.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
And he sinks the second. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball with it. Pass to Eason. And the layup is good off the glass.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Lowry outside. Here's the 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Ball. And no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Eason. Oubre can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Last time they met was in Houston.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And Philadelphia has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Harris misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Thompson, to the middle. Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Assisted.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Şengün. Overhealed. Shoots a fadeaway. Şengün, no good. The Sixers trailing. Here's Lowry. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Lowry's gotten his second bucket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Timeout called. Houston, a tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Covington's checked in for Tobias Harris. Batum comes in for Oubre. Melton, he's checked in for Hield. And Payne is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Van Vliet. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Van Vliet against Payne. Pass to Embiid. With the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And he makes a first. Also good, so he hits both free throws. A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. And here's Melton. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Payne. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Houston in the lead. Here's Green. Inside to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Pass to Melton. Now here's Covington. Unloads from 13. No good. A bit long that time. The Rockets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green. Batum pulls it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
Here's Green. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Rockets ahead, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
16.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Robert Covington is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, there's the alley. Melton with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Here's Harris. Covington against Şengün. For 3, here's Harris. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
For Houston, Thompson taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hield's checked in. Eason's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Fred VanVleet. Good on the second one. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hield passes to Harris. Back to Hield. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. The Sixers with another miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And there it is for him.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Now here's Covington. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Covington's got his first points of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Ball outside. Up and over Lowry. And no good, trying to use the glass. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hield passes to Lowry. Pass to Oubre. Outside Covington. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Now here's Oubre. Still no points. Sinks it from distance.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Hield against Thompson. Driving to the basket.
Powerful.
Yes!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
76ers, ENT.
And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Covington. Batum comes in for Oubre. And Payne is subbed in for Lowry. Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Ball. Embiid finds Hield. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Payne against Green.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
High arcing shot. And it's Brooks missing.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside. The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Hield missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Joel Embiid.
Team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite. Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Melton, he's checked in for Hield. Cold shot's good from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Van Fleet against Payne. Pass to Melton. Batum outside. Now Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Green.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Whitmore. To the inside. Finding some room inside Green.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Embiid passes to Payne. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Green. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Here's Whitmore. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Batum outside. Now here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
Joel Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first half. Rockets ahead, leading by 7. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
27.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. We just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And guys, for the Rockets. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. I mean, as we know, depth is important to any team's success. They've demonstrated that. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 7. Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. 5 to shoot. Embiid inside. Defended by Şengün. And it's in there. Embiid's got 8.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Now Ball. Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. The rebound by Lowry. And the 76ers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And here's Harris. Now here's Hield. Pounded by Ball. To the left side wing. Open shot by Lowry. A good-looking shot from the wing. 6 points for him.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Timeout called. Houston. Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Embiid, looking pretty comfortable in that starting five for the East. He's second thus far.
And that's a reflection of just how unreal his season has been. To place second in this tough Eastern Conference is very impressive.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Now here's Brooks. No points yet. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball passes to Brooks. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 6. Yes, it's good. Eason's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Covington's checked in for Embiid. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tobias Harris.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
On defense, the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Lowry. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Eason finds Brooks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Good work defensively by Oubre. Down low. Another shot. And Covington with a nice bucket inside. Covington's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
Brooks against Oubre. And it's Brooks missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Inside, Lowry could be at a slight disadvantage, but his craftiness makes up the difference.
Sixers, Kyle Lowry.
And the first one at the line is good.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
And the 76ers making a change here. Payne's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Landale's checked in. Both free throws good from Lowry. Here's Ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Eason. Clock at 6. And he drives in. Back to Ball. Here's Landale. Eason with the ball. Ball outside. They shoot again. Ball makes his way inside.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Pass to Harris. Back to Payne. Outside Covington. Rockets with a rebound. Landale's got 4 rebounds now. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now here's Eason. Ball outside. Landale inside. Working on Covington. Offensive board. And another shot. Landale misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining
Payne.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Lowry for the tie. Ball with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This goes to
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And your Sixers dance team.
Batum's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Lowry. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Massey, he's checked in for Eason. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Green's checked in for Thompson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Payne. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Melton. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Off the court, Cameron Payne has really put in the work paying back the community.
Grant, he was a very deserving recipient of the NBA Cares Community Assist Award. Payne knows giving back is one of the best ways that you can spend your time as a player.
Now here's Payne. Back to Oubre for the lead. Another 3 for Philadelphia. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second-chance points. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Covington. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Melton. He got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Melton misses. Here's Whitmore. Outside, Green. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Rockets on top, up 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fans, get on your feet, get loud.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. We've got Nicholas Batum, DeAnthony Melton out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Hield in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Thompson gets a good look. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
The Rockets trail. Green with the ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And here's Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry. Out to Hield. Back to Lowry. For three. Rebounded by Green.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Now here's Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. The rebound by Melton. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. With the tip. Oh, Embiid cleaning things up inside.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Thompson attacking. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Hield passes to Batum. Melton on the wing, defended by Thompson. Embiid with it. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And the Rockets call time here. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Tobias Harris checked in for Philadelphia. And the Rockets making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Eason, pass to Brooks. Nails it from 3. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Back to Hield. There's the 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 5.
The situation does not matter for Buddy Hield. He is a fearless shooter and comes up big for his team right there.
Up again. Here's Şengün. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Good work defensively by Brooks.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside, Embiid. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Lowry surveys the D.
Oh, you know Lowry loves these moments. Game on the line, give me the ball.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Kyle Lowry.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Lowry against Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Embiid from outside. Ball with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
1 minute left in the fourth. And that one drops.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Lowry. Out to Harris. Shoots over Easton. Here's Embiid. It's in!
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about the lead, and he's ready to carry that load.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They're behind by 1. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. That shot is off. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Kyle Lowry.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. But those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Timeout called. Houston, they trail by 3. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Let's go while we are big fans in the NBA. I think it's time for all of us to get fouled.
Now Ball. To the middle. Here's Şengün. He connects! And that one brings him within 1.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Kyle Lowry.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Kyle Lowry.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
A great night, everybody.
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. And, it all comes down to trust and trusting everybody and make sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did. We had each other's back, and we played together and played team defense.
That trust is everything. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.